This bulletin is brought to you by Good Morning Vihalia. Enjoy the warmth and indulge in the deliciousness.
Good morning, good morning.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, boy do we have news today. Barisan Nasional has fallen. Hey, calm down. Today's the 12th of June. You're watching the correct episode. Don't worry, okay? Don't tune away. As of today, Barisan Nasional is down to just having 4 parties left in the coalition, as 4 more component parties in Sarawak decided to go their own way and establish their own state-based coalition, Gabungan Parti Sarawak or GPS. This has effectively led to the dissolution of Sarawak's Barisan Nasional. PBB leader and Sarawak Chief Minister Abang Johari Openg announced that PBB, SUPP, PRS and PDP have now formed a new state-based alliance called Gabungan Parti Sarawak. He also said that the coalition will work with the Harapan government but will remain as the opposition in the Dewan Rakyat.
We believe that it is timely and appropriate for the state of Sarawak to embark on a new political platform. Going forward, in order to face challenges in line with the changing aspirations, needs and demands of a very wide range of cross-section of Sarawak populace.
As talked about yesterday, we here at Malaysia Kini have started a tracker for Pakatan Harapan's 10 promises for their first 100 days in power. If you missed yesterday's episode, just head on over to YouTube. You can watch it there. It's on our Facebook, it's on Twitter. Or you can go to the link below, pages.malaysiakini.com/100 days. That's pages.malaysiakini.com/100 days. A quick check shows that the same tally is in place. 7 in progress, 3 untouched, and none accomplished thus far. Today, Prime Minister Dr. Mahathir Mohamad said that in order to bring about some of the drastic reforms that they promised, which may also include in the manifesto, aside from the ones in the first 100 days promises, this would require a 2/3 majority in the Dewan Rakyat. Among these are a pledge to decouple the role of public prosecutor from the Attorney General, more autonomy for East Malaysia, and making the Malaysian Anti-Corruption Commission accountable to the Parliament instead of the Prime Minister. Mahathir is, however, convinced that there would be support for some amendments from the remaining BN and UMNO MPs in the Dewan Rakyat. While the world news headlines are dominated by 2 nuclear superpowers colliding peacefully in the southern island of Sentosa and Singapore, David and Goliath, Malaysia and Japan have agreed to keep the Straits of Malacca and the South China Sea free for navigation for all countries, with Japanese Prime Minister Shinzo Abe elaborating that based on the rule of law, the route should be maintained as a global public route for regional peace and prosperity. He said this during a joint press conference with Prime Minister Mahathir, where Mahathir then said that he did request for something called yen credit.
Yeah, I reminded saya bertanyakan Abi tentang soft loan yang telah diberi oleh Japan semasa saya jadi Perdana Menteri dahulu dengan interest rate yang sebanyak 0.7% saja, repayable over 40 years. Tapi masa itu keadaan ekonomi Japan, kewangan Japan memang terbaik. Tetapi kali ini pun kita minta supaya dia timbang untuk memberi yen kredit kepada Malaysia, dan dia mengaku bahawa dia akan timbang.
Kredit ni untuk membayar hutang.
Dia kredit dia bagi untuk kita buat apa yang kita janji dengan dia lah.
Malaysia's first multi-grains brand. The champion is Good Morning. Now, speaking of diplomacy, the assets seized by the United States, believed to have been purchased using laundered money from 1MDB, will be monetized and eventually returned to Malaysia. Finance Minister Lim Guan Eng tweeted this today after a meeting with United States Ambassador to Malaysia Kamala Shirin Lakdir, who is cited for saying that the return will take place as early as possible. The United States Department of Justice seized billions of dollars worth of assets in several suits made against 1MDB in 2016 and 2017 under their kleptocracy Asset Recovery Initiative. Under the initiative, the funds will be returned to the Malaysian people with strict conditions attached. It has been a couple of weeks already. That means it's time to check in on Tabung Harapan Malaysia. Today, a group of Penang business persons handed over a total of 2.5 million ringgit to State Chief Minister Chow Kon Yeow as their contributions towards the fund. The total has, as of today, surpassed 61,315,561 ringgit and 55 sen. Recently, the Yang di-Pertuan Agong His Majesty Sultan Muhammad V consented and decreed that his salary and emoluments throughout his reign be reduced by 10%, while extending his thanks to Malaysians who have been charitable and contributed to the fund. That's all, ladies and gentlemen. So you would think that with all these generous contributions, we should reconsider our spending on things that we don't need. One of these things, which no matter who argues is not a necessary spending point, is the broadcast of the FIFA World Cup, which Communications and Multimedia Minister Gobind Singh Dio says will cost some 40 million ringgit to acquire broadcasting rights to. Today, two sponsors have come forward to perhaps win over the hearts of the Malaysians, which they probably have broken over the last few months. Maxis and AirAsia will be forking out a combined 30 million ringgit towards the broadcast of the games. But Maxis, you're still not forgiven for blocking undi.info on polling night. Don't think we didn't know what you did, okay? We worked hard on their website just like we do on all the news and views that matter, okay? I'm Daniel Anthony. Thanks for watching.